Look who's hosting.
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
And hello, thank you for stopping by to yet another edition of Massachusetts Beer Reviews and Company Wildcard Wednesday for your 27th of May, 2026. And if you haven't been here before, the only admittance fee on this program is a beverage. Please bring a beer, wine, or spirit. Let's have some good old-fashioned fun doing our examinations. Maybe we'll give it 100. Maybe Alex will drink a clad. Please be delicious. Don't be a douche, you douche. You get what we're spraying. Leave the baggage. Okay, we got enough of those things coming on. Enough banners. Leave the baggage. My baggage clear. Yeah, let's have a good old fashioned time, shall we? And who are we gonna have that good old time with currently so far? Alex, a beer master, live from New Jersey.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Let's put his. Yeah, all right. We got Tanner right below in the state of Rhode Island from the East Coast of Q Reviews. And we got the what do we like to say around here? We got the nose of knowledge himself. We got the beer man from the Bubble Gut Brews TV, the brewer of the Bubble Gut Craft Beer. Thank you.
Cheers.
And from Albany, New York, we got Keep It Funky Beer, Dank, and Hip Hop 420 and Bucket Hat Reviews.
I'm on the West Coast, from the West Coast tonight.
All right.
Yeah. My name is Thomas Middle 75. And I am here with your Massachusetts beer review this evening, I believe. Yeah, let's drink a beer this time. So, if you haven't been to this program, and we welcome. Well, before we get to that, we got Bump It. There you go. Now he's no. All right. Bumpyisms. Bumpyism. Hey, some beer. All right. So, if you haven't been to this program before, pretty simple concept. We're gonna bring up. Is that beer man? Yeah, he got a haircut.
Yeah.
Concept. We're gonna bring each panelist up in 4 different rounds. First time we bring you up will be your presentation of your beer, wine, or spirit. Second round will be your review of your said beer, wine, or spirit. Please save your final thoughts and grades until the third round we bring you up. And then the very final round is what we like to call the YouTube round, where you, the YouTube host of your own channel, content creation, get to talk about your channel and what's going on. And you get to shout out any other YouTubers and channels you have been watching recently. So let's go over to Alex, start off that round 1 and see what the hell he's drinking. But before that, we are definitely let's go.
Today, I'm going to be reviewing Plumber Punch. And it's from Neck of the Woods. And Action Arrow, and it is a sour ale. Sour ale, but it is brewed, I believe, brewed with coconut rum flavored. I mean, it's all that. I never had this before. I've had obviously their beers, but I've never had this clad before. I don't know what it means, but it's pretty cool. I guess you're plunging into all these alcohol things because
what I'm getting is they are, and let me look this up really, really, really quickly. So they are going with the flavors of the Painkiller cocktail. And the Painkiller cocktail is made with British Virgin Islands, the Pusser's Dark Rum, pineapple juice, orange juice, and cream of coconut, shaken with ice and garnished with fresh nutmeg.
Oh.
So you're gonna get those flavors from that fat painkiller cocktail in your beer.
Eric, what did you say what the rum was called?
The traditional rum they use in a painkiller is the Pusser rum, which is a British naval rum. The official
Pusser?
naval rum of the British.
Pusser. That sounds familiar. Based off of my hero. All right, let's move on. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, based off of Eric. Eric Rumfeld, that was a sheriff. All right, I'm moving on. Joking around. That looks good. Let's get to smell and taste next time around. Cheers.
Guarantee you my Nightbot doesn't do drugs, Jeremy Vincent. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Checked out the beer.
You tell him, Tanner, that thing doesn't do drugs.
No drugs for Nightbot.
Thank you.
No.
All right. We have from Trillium Brewing Company. We have Chilo.
Oh, Westy. Let's go.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Alcohol by volume.
I've not seen that.
I don't know why, but there's no date on this thing.
No date. I hate no date.
But I want to say it's a collab beer. It's got Monkish Side Project and Sarah Rustic Ales on the side. So I'm
Oh,
assuming.
Santa Darius. They're good. Nice.
What's it called? Shalom?
Shalom.
Well,
It's got a shell phone.
yeah, it's 7%. I did get an IPA from them called The Common. And that was from 330. So that was about a couple months old. So I'm assuming that it's right around the same distribution era time, whatever. I'm hoping. But yeah, we have a Trillium snifter glass. Let's crack it up and pour it up. And I looked at all 4 cans. I don't know why the hell there's not dates on these cans. Come on, Trillium, get it together.
I hate no dates. That
Unreal.
makes me angry. That is unreal.
$19 for the 4-pack. So
Should be
some
clearer
bubbly,
than that.
good amount of effervescence. It's actually got a little bit of a chilled haze because of my mini there. It's nice and cold. About a 1 finger white head. Looks like it's kind of dissipating pretty quick. But there is some nice effervescence, that nice golden. Definitely, it has some clarity to it, but there is a slight haze.
Mm-hmm.
Not completely clear, but looks good. We'll see what this is all about next round. Cheers.
Nice.
Cheers.
Let's go over to Oregon's own. Oh, God.
Okay. I saw what my percentage was of the one I was going to do is 10%. I don't know if we can handle that right now. I've been drinking all day. So I'm going to go to this. It's a Mexican style lager from Great Notion called Moscow.
Ooh.
That armor stick.
5.1%. Yeah. Canned. Doesn't say. That's it, right? Not real worried about it. Let's pour it.
Yeah. Oh, 7.2%.
It's light corn colored, light
Yeah,
corn colored lager. Oh man, 30 glass. Come on. All right. Hey, looks like a Corona sort of, but better.
way better.
Way better. It smells way better. I can't wait to try this. Cheers.
Cheers. Very good.
Cheers.
Beer man. All
Yeah.
right, let's go to Jordan with Keep It Funky and Beer and Dank and Hip Hop and 420 and Buckethead.
Just bought another bucket hat the other night at a concert.
Albany.
Tonight, yeah, I'll tell you, yeah, it's lit. Tonight we have Aotearoa. Probably butchered that. This is from Brown's up in Troy, New York. This is their Zealand Hazy IPA, and this has Nelson Salvin Section, that's a new hop to me. New Zealand Cascade. This is 6.4 ABV.
Nice.
This is super fresh. This was canned April 7th, 2026. Proper glassware.
Perfect. Yeah, month old. Perfect.
Oh, that's looking good.
Jesus, that's murky. Holy moly.
Yeah.
See the glass.
Excellent.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There's Mo had a fish if I've ever seen one.
Damn sure. With the bumpy ism.
For a second, it sounded like the clapping was someone taking a pee. I don't know why.
Fountain. That was a fountain. It was going to be.
It does sound like taking a whiz.
Let's go.
I'm from Mount Holly Beer Company from Vermont. This is well, it's called the Camper Van Hazy IPA. Comes in at 5% ABV. It has the hops of Citra, Mosaic, Crushed Cryo, and it's usually brewed by somebody else. So yes, this one is brewed by Zero Gravity.
Oh,
So sometimes they have stuff brewed by Von Trapp, and this one's brewed by Zero Gravity, like a gypsy brewery or something.
Yeah.
Or contract brewing. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Gypsy works, yeah, I guess. That's when you
well, that looks delicious. New England style, baby. Yeah.
that's when you're a brewer, the gypsy, and you don't have your own brewery yourself.
Exactly, Mr. Hark.
Yeah,
Got that.
So yeah, that's got a pretty tight knit sudsy white head though. Is starting to kind of get larger bubbles and break down a little bit. The beer color itself is a nice kind of yellow, and I'd say that it's hazy.
super easy.
It looks more murky on camera here, but yeah, that's more of the color right there. It looks brighter back here because of the lighting, but yeah, that's kind of really what it looks like right there.
That's
Great.
All right, so I'd say hazy, not murky.
Not
Same
moving.
thing. Tomato, tomato.
Right. All right.
Nice, dude. Cheers.
I believe it's the
Yeah.
Eric. Legit.
Whoa, wait a minute. No. We got a beer review to do here. I'm not peanut corn. All right. Gansett. The Narragansett Brewing Company. Always putting something out.
They make a
Their
dish.
facility in 271 Tockwatton Street, Providence, Rhode Island. This is a 11th of March 2026 offering. So time to get through some of these. Leave no trace, they say in the bottom of the can. We have their 7% East. What do they say on their post on Instagram about this? An East Coast interpretation of a West Coast IPA comes the Beaver Tail IPA.
Ooh.
And Beaver Tail comes from the Beaver Tail Light, this lighthouse that was built in 1856, and it marks the entrance to the Narragansett Bay in Rhode Island. There you go.
Yeah, that's a collab with me.
Nice to do a little tribute to that. And their Instagram post said, featuring intense citrus orange grapefruit and tropical papaya guava fruit flavors with a balanced, slightly bitter, piney finish. So let's put it in the glassware, shall we? There is a Willie Beecher. Is that the name of this glass?
Willie Belcher? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, you might.
No. I don't think his last name.
Willie Belcher. Yep.
Is it Belcher or Beaver? It's not Beaver.
I think it's a Willie Belcher glass, yeah.
Here.
I got you.
I think it is.
Who the hell
Did
is
you?
How's this for a cork? The fucking thing came off.
What?
You're not
What
still-
the hell?
The wooden piece came off.
Oh God!
All right. We got a
That's
dark orangey. It's more orangey in my light,
unfiltered.
but
I
it's,
like that,
it's a
yeah.
darker orangey look. Got a 3-ish finger head. Looking good, people. It's got a chill haze about it. It's definitely got some very fine segment in there. So yeah, definitely of the hazy variety. We'll get to that in a little while.
Buy that
So-
the night that I was hanging out with you? Is that-
Most likely that was when we got that. Yep.
Oh, I got the maize lager, I believe.
3-ish% corn
I
lager.
have this skiff. I have the skiff Mexican lager in my fridge from them.
Yeah. All right, Alex. Are you ready to do it?
Yep.
You ready to round 2 and
Do it.
Yes.
one? This one.
Round 2. Fight.
I would have rather seen the bullshit.
That
Bullshit! Bullshit! We're guilty here.
bullshit, baby. But yeah,
Oh, this is
that's
real.
what I'm gonna be drinking. Cannot wait to try this. I think it's. I never had this one before. Like I said, I don't think. So nice can art though. But yeah, that looks. Yeah, that it had some head, but that is gone. It looks like it's just a yellow, pale kind of color. And let's get into the smell.
Nosers.
Yes, I smell that rum. I smell that vanilla. Sweetness. I like rum too, so I can't wait to try this. It's gonna be good. I mean, and you said it's a painkiller cocktail beer. That's interesting. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it numbs the pain.
So let's get into the taste. Cheers.
Oh,
Cheers.
bro.
Okay. Some sour. First thing you have in the sour. Lots of sour. That is tasty though. Now on the back end, I could taste the vanilla,
Yes.
rum. But I want rum. It makes me go back for more. But that is a lot of flavor. Get the rum, sweetness, vanilla, sour. Let me see. Wow. That is so delicious. Let me see what other flavors we got here. Yeah, it's a sour ale. Does that say oat? But yeah, either way, that is very good. Yeah. That's all I'm tasting. I'm tasting that sweetness, a little bit of that vanilla, a little bit of that rum, and then some sour. And it's a 7.2. I forgot to say that earlier. It's a 7.2. That is tasty, but it makes you want to go back for more. But it does not dry out your mouth, which I'm surprised because most sours do dry out your mouth. But yeah, that's it. That's it.
There's
That's
the
it.
lid.
Yeah, that is the label.
That looks good.
But it's so good. It's so thirst quenching too. But then for a little bit, you want to go back for more. It's not puckering on your cheeks, but it is puckering on the palate. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I didn't think I was going to like this, but again,
Is there a lot of fruit puree, or is it more like a Berliner Weiss? Can you hold it up again?
the Venner,
Well, yeah, it looks more
Looks
like a
like-
Berliner Weiss, kind of. Those are good though.
it is. It is. It's a sour one. And it's really delicious. I'm really, really enjoying it. I mean, I wish they had that one when you were here, Tanner, because I think I would have loved that with you. That would have been good. And I mean, this stuff's freaking bomb.
They had some weird. What was the weird beer that they had? They had the meat sweats, and then they had like a cookie dough one, didn't they?
Yeah, the cookie dough one, and they had an ice cream one, a mint one, or peppermint
The cookie
one.
dough beer was really, really good. I remember that.
I'm gonna get the cookie dough one if they're still making it, and the meat sweats because that stuff was good, but it was spicy. But like I said, I've enjoyed it. But this is a clad. This is a collaboration, but I'm liking it. I'm very happy for Action Arrow and what's it called? Neck of the Woods doing a great job. So this beer would be a perfect beer if you were in pain. Although any beer is good when you're in pain. So, but I might have to make my own kind of special drink like this. Because that would be cool. If you can get this, please do. I highly recommend it. It has a good sweetness to it. It's not overly sweet, but that is really, really the bomb. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I like anything anyway. Certain things I don't like. It all depends. But yeah, try to get this. And I don't want to be a rant and rate, so I'm done with this. I don't want to be annoying, so get it. See what you think of it. I mean, cheers. Yeah, love you, Jordan.
We got Tanner. We got Tanner in the house. He's ready for a review.
Yeah, I like the other video. Oh my god, I'm lagging really bad.
No.
I like the bullshit for round 2.
Yeah, I do.
There we go.
Pretty cool.
Right, we're good. I had Untapped open. The beer was Axe and Arrow. It was waffle cone, cookies and cream ale, Alex.
That's what it was?
Yeah, that sounds good.
That was really good. I remember that.
I hope they
Cream
have
ale
that.
like Oreos. It was weird, but good. So yeah, we have from Trillium, we have Shello.
Oh, I do.
So I kind of wanted to show. I grabbed a 4-pack of each of these. I got the common, and then I also got this, which is always really good.
Okay.
The Twisted Daily Servings. It's like they're kind of going towards the Imperial.
Oh, I haven't tried them.
So it's a fruited sour with raspberry. These are really good. So those are the other 4-packs we got. But yeah, the Shello. Looking at it, it looks like a really nice kind of West Coast style look to it. A little bit of a haze, could definitely be clear, but looks really nice. Kind of looks like New England makes a West Coast. There's lots of condensation on it because it is kind of warm in this room. Nose. It does have
This one's
kind
simple.
of. It has the West Coast piney hop resin, but it does have that like significant sweetness that Trillium kind of throws towards their West Coast. It's kind of like a honey-like sweetness, and then I'm getting a lot of pineapple and maybe like a lime in there. Like there's definitely like a citrusy zest. But it smells good. But it definitely it could be danker. It's not your like crazy dank West Coast made by like Russian River or some shit. This you can tell it's a New England brewery making a West Coast. But let's dive in. It smells good. I would say I do like the aroma, but it is on a tad bit on the sweet side. Cheers.
Cheers.
That hot bill is Simcoe and Nelson Salvin.
Now the palate doesn't disappoint though. The palate has a nice, decent, lingering kind of bitterness and astringency. But you get a really nice biscuity, bready kind of malt base up front. Not too crazy on the fruit flavor, but there's a really nice. I'd say it's kind of like it's like a melon, kind of like cantaloupe melon. And maybe like a little bit of like lemon, almost like grapefruit, like pithy rind. But once again, yeah, it's like with A lot of the West Coast from Trillium, they're typically a tad bit on the sweeter side. I've noticed that they kind of do that to make them a little bit more appealing to people who are New England IPA drinkers, which is kind of what Trillium's more known for. But I like it. It's pretty good. It's very crushable for 7%. I will say that. It's kind of fucking warm and humid and gross today, so something like this is going down pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
It's a little bit on the lackluster side. I kind of wish there was a little bit more of a spritzy aspect to it. But the body's nice. It's drinking really good for a West Coast IPA, like I said. 7% is really hard to even notice. This is actually something that is kind of dangerous. You can drink a couple of these. Be able to drink a whole 4-pack, you know. But yeah, I'll sit and sip on it, try to come up with some more flavor notes. And for the most part, like I said, it's just kind of like a sweeter style towards the West Coast.
Nice.
And in New England's little aspect they put on West Coast, which I don't know why they keep doing it, but I'm kind of with Jordan. I kind of want them to just be dank. It's like you're making the style's supposed to be dank and bitter and dry. It's like make a freaking dank dry beer. And then if you want to call it an American IPA, make it a sweet IPA. Like this could pass. You could put this in a can as an American IPA, and I bet you nobody would say a thing. They'd be like, "Yeah, that tastes like an American IPA." It's like that's the thing. That's kind of how they classify when it's like a little bit on the sweeter side. I don't know, but yeah. Overall, I do like the beer. I will say I like the flavor notes on it. So I have an up. Cheers.
All right. Thank you, Tanner.
Cheers. All right.
Let's go over to Beer Man, the Bubble Guide to Brews TV.
Hey, okay. Moscow, Mexican style lager. So yeah, there's a lot of amoebas floating on the top, little clusters, circles and shit. Yeah, no, this is a nice clear beer. It's I wouldn't call it brilliant, but it's clean. White head went down, sticking on the sides well. On the nose, there's a lot of corn, maize, corn, kind of related thing, but it's also got a sweet kind of like biscuity or more of like a sweet cracker bread or something, a bready cracker, sweetness, honey's kind of floating. There's a slight citrus, more on the lemon side, lemon zest, spritz of lemon, just kind of like a more spritzy, lifty, not pithy smelling, very like on the can expresses a little more aromas. Yeah, you're getting more of that. I guess you would call that like a Vienna style, kind of that Vienna like feel, but with the corn added. It's kind of interesting. It's nice. I like. I want to make a Mexican really bad.
Mexican.
Sounds like an AI robot. I want to make an Mexican robot next. All right. Thank you too.
What the?
What the hell's going on?
I washed my mouth out with water. There's hardcore lemon. There's lemon, and like a little bit of strawberry, berry-esque, like forward kind of flavors right on the front. It's pretty sweet, but then it starts to dry off towards the back. It starts to bitter off mid-tongue, mid-palate, and then dries off, goes down. There's no alcohol. It's only like 5.1 I said or something, 5.2. But yeah, it's very lemon forward, I'd say, for the most part. And then you have like that little like berry, almost like a watermelon berry or something. It's weird. That's good. I really dig it. The body is light, but also I'd say medium light. Actually, it's got a little heavier feel to it. It could be a little colder too, to bring out a little more of that crispiness. I wish it was colder, actually. I wish it was like 30. I wish it was what it was when I pulled it out of the fucking fridge. But now it's room temp and not so crispy. The mouthfeel is not real. It's kind of soft. It's it's kind of like a soft zestiness. It's not really crispy or they're whatever the fuck. But good. No, it looks good. It's got great carbonation in it. It's nice. The feel of it, the flavor is really good. I really like the berry. What do they have from Oxblood?
Oxbow.
Jordan? Oxbow?
Oxbow.
I had that Vienna lager. That tasted just like purple grapes. That was so delicious.
Yeah, Italian pills. Yeah, that's a good one.
This kind of has the similarities. What was that, like Canada versus America? No, but yeah, it's good. So I'll have my last thoughts. Cheers.
Cheers.
Jordan, Joey, Albany, New York.
You're getting like dank pineapple.
Nice.
That wine, that white wine from the Nelson Salvin. Peach creamsicle from that NZ Cascade. Old kiwi. Pineapple. Cheers.
Cheers.
God, that's holy moly.
Oh, Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Please be delicious.
It is. Browns is a staple up here. It's fantastic. It's like an orange peach rings. Lemon lime for days. A little bit of coconut lime. One of the hops in here I don't recognize. It's a section. I've never heard of that hop.
I never even heard of it either, Mr. Jordan.
Yeah.
That's new.
Give like pineapple. I already said that. Pine needles. Grapefruit wine. White grapes. If I were to equate this to weed, this tastes like gelato flour. Strawberry. Tons of strawberry. Cantaloupe. Cheers. This is delicious.
Cheers.
Nose.
And I love fruit. They're sort of freaking best.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bless you, whoever sneezed.
Tanner did. All right. Go straight. Bumpy is. We ready?
Regenning head. Aromas. Very light and delicate, but it has this kind of like slight. It's like a lemony citrus. Like almost if you had like a lemon pudding or something like that. A little bit light floral, so possibly pushing towards like a lychee, like just this kind of light rose petally floralness. Maybe a little bit of like a stone fruit.
Ooh.
All right. Cheers.
Awesome. Cheers.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
This too.
Very light body. It is fairly smooth on the palate. Carbonation is, I'd say, like a low side moderate. It does leave the palate quite dry on the finish. Maybe a little bit of like a kind of chalky-esque feel as well. Pretty light malt profile. It just seems to be very kind of wheat cracker like. It does have that kind of like slight kind of lemon, maybe like a lemon, like a vanilla pudding type thing, or yogurt even maybe if you want to use something more like that. But without that kind of tartness. It does have that kind of lychee note, so just very light kind of floralness. Yeah, and then the finish just seems to be a little bit like kind of grassy. Bitterness, I'd say, is moderate for how light the flavors are in this. So you definitely do have a lingering bitterness, but overall, it's very just a light drinking beer as far as the body and the flavors. So I'll have a score when we come back around. It is only 5% ABV as well. So yeah.
Thanks, Bumpy.
Cheers.
Bumpy-ism.
Cheers, bro.
Been raining in Maryland for days, says Angie. It looks nice where Bumpy is. Yeah, we've had some nice weather in New England recently. Except for what over the weekend it was raining pretty bad.
Yeah, it was raining all weekend. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Same here. I still went to the concert. Ain't stopped me.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right. Yet another IPA from a beer reviewer on this panel, but there we are. The Beaver Tail, named after Beaver Tail Light in Narragansett Bay. The Beaver Tail Light, or should I say?
That's a cool ass can. That's all I gotta say. I like that.
Yeah, they drew that pretty well. 7%. Once again, their information from the Instagram says it's a new East Coast interpretation, basically, of your West Coast. See what
Yeah,
that
that's what I think about it.
couldn't get any info on actual ingredients, but we'll just review the beer as it stands.
Lab with me.
I had a 3-finger head. Now we got a nice 1 finger around the top of the liquid. It still is retaining that nice. There's a little bit of chill haze on there, but still retaining that nice haze complexion to it. It's a little more of a brighter orange than it may appear in the camera light here. Yeah, let's get a nosing on that, shall we? If I didn't mention for the second time here, 7% ABV.
7%. So that's like that's like a torpedo. That's kind of like
Sure.
It kind of looks like a torpedo, like a Sierra Nevada torpedo.
And we got the 11th of March once again for the canning date, 2026.
I didn't even say the ABV on this. This is 6.7.
Gotcha. That's a nice word.
Doesn't even taste like it. Hides it very well.
Yeah, mine was 7 too.
So we got a lot of orange. Yeah, we got a lot of orange and like orange marmalade kind of notes. A lot of pine needles. Well, there's pine underneath that, should I say. I don't know if it's an abundance of pine, but there certainly is pine for damn sure. Giving you the West Coast vibes there. A little bit of a sticky, resiny kind of a smell. You can almost smell the taste, if that makes any sense about sticky bread. White bready malt, maybe more on the toasty brown bread with some honey and apricot jam or something like that. Sort of the vibe. What's the vibe, people? No. That's what Jordan says.
What's the vibe?
It's thunder. But I will say, cheers.
Cheers.
I really like the brewery's selection. It's like definitely a lot better than what you see in the stores.
Narragansett, located on 271 Tockwatton Street, Providence, Rhode Island. We are referring to said brewery. Good times indeed. All right. So this one's got a spicy hop zing. There's a little bit of a pepperiness to that particular beer. There's a lot of pine.
Ooh, good.
Same notes with the brown bread and it being toasty and having the apricot kind of a jam on there. There's a lot of orangey notes to it. There's definitely a caramelized maltiness about it. So I think they've done. There is a bit of a sweeter tone as it's drying. Before it dries, there's a sweeter complexion. At the very very bottom of it in the malt. But let's talk about that finish. I would say I'm trying to think about it from experience, but of other West Coast IPAs. But I do think it's moderate towards going alongside the higher side of its bitterness. So luckily they've captured nice West Coast styling for the bitterness. I would guess I don't know. There's a lot of IPAs that just don't list their IBUs anymore. But this could be between 50 and 60 in the IBUs, perhaps. It kind of tastes like that. I would believe you if it was in the. I would believe it if it was in the 40s, but it tastes higher than that. Very carbonated, but they're really. It's really fine. I don't know if you can be able to see it. Yeah, there you go. But it's really fine, smaller bubbles. But there is a little bit of a carbonation burn if you're not careful. So, crisp, clean. It's very floral and piney. And there's like a dried citrusy note that I'm getting left in the mouth. I'm just going to say dank and earthy is overall finishing flavors when the mouth is completely dried of the liquid. And it's pretty crushable and refreshing, depending on your mileage may vary depending on how much of the bitterness and dank and the super piney stuff that you like. But I think most of us are pretty panel pretty much are Jordan and we love that stuff. See, this is what I want when I want more of an intense flavor to some IPAs.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
When I want, I mean, I don't want to say overly smooth. That's not the point.
Yeah.
But when I want more gentle flavors to hops and less bitterness, maybe I might. That's when I will pivot myself over to the New England style or some lighter pale ales. But as it stands, I do think that this is one of the better offerings I've had in a while from Narragansett Brewery. I don't know what the East Coast twist is other than Narragansett Breweries in the East Coast. But they've done a West Coast IPA, I would say, pretty nicely. And to a lot of our points before I shut up here, when they get more on the sweeter spectrum of things is when some of us in the beer reviewing community start like kind of scratching our head about, is this like, are we capturing it? Are we capturing a West Coast IPA properly, or
we're not
putting that brewery putting their own swing on things? So I don't think this got too carried away at any sweetness level to any level. So nice stuff. There we go. Good there. All right. Round 3. Did we catch up with the chat? We sure did. Thanks for joining Angie. 84%. That's good. Have fun, Angie. And, we saw Bart Robinson earlier. Cheers to Bart.
Robinson, yes.
And I got to get a wrench at some point in my life. Cheers, Clifford in Georgia. All right, let's go to round 3. And we'll start back up again with Alex, and we're going to give our final thoughts and ratings on all of our beers. Let's go with the Plunder Punch with Alex.
I'm going to say that there's orange in this too. I read it orange too. I was being stupid. I didn't read it right. Sour ale with orange, pineapple, coconut, and I did read the rum. I do taste some rum, but what I'm tasting is coconut. That's what I'm tasting. Because sometimes when you drink rum, you do get the coconut taste, I think. I haven't had rum in a while. But
coconut milk or no, cream of coconut is one of the main ingredients of the painkiller cocktail.
Cream of coconut. Is that what it says?
Well, that's what they're trying. I assume that's what they're trying to mimic when they add the coconut is the cream of coconut.
Oh, okay, so it's cream coconut. Okay. Even though they don't say
that's the painkiller cocktail that they're inspired by.
But I will say this, Eric, you are correct on that. But it's very delicious. Oh, by the way, this kind of, because I have not watched the movies, but this kind of reminds me of the Pirates of Caribbean. If you look at the ship in the back end, that looks like a pirate ship to me. I just took a gander at it just now, and while I was waiting, and that kind of reminds me of that kind of ship, or at least a beer based off of it. But yeah, this is I'm gonna say plenty of flavor, coconut, sweetness, vanilla. Like I said, not bitter. Sour, and it's just I love it. It's very tasty. Very delicious. I would definitely get this again in the future if they make it again, because I'm really enjoying it. I thought I wasn't going to like it, but I'm starting to. I've always liked sours, but my New Englands and my West Coast and my IPAs are my favorite, and my stouts are my favorite, like sweet stuff, as you know. Although West Coast is not sweet, but you know what I mean. I do like the. I'm starting to get. I'm starting to grow on it. Yeah, West Coast ain't sweet, but I am growing on it because I do like the taste. But yeah, so this. I'm gonna give it some 95. I'm really enjoying it. 95. If you can get this, please do. If you can't,
Yeah.
that's tasting. Like I said, me, Eric, and Tanner not drink this, but we've drinking multiple of these beers from the
Axe and Arrow.
not Neck of the Woods. I don't know where they're at. Unless we did Neck of the Woods. I don't remember. It's been
Yeah, I don't
years.
recall.
I wonder if it's like a kettle sour or something.
What's it about?
It sounds like it.
It's really a kettle sour or something. Like
Oh, you sure?
Sounds like it, yeah.
But yeah, so that's it for me. Try to get it. It's tasty. I'm really enjoying it. This will be a good beer for the summer, even though it's a 7.2.
Oh, yeah. Get you that painkiller cocktail, people.
Yeah.
All right. You, Tanner, with the Collad beer.
All right. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hello.
Hey.
So yeah, I looked it up on Untapped and Beer Advocate. They technically consider it an American.
It's Simcoe and Nelson Stalvin.
Yeah. Simcoe Nelson Sullivan.
Yep.
Simcoe's good.
I don't know. They say the white grape. I mean, yeah, I can see the white grape, but I don't know. For some reason, the Nelson Sullivan always gives me like a melony, like a flavor as well. So Jordan, I will say to you, if you want to be disappointed by Trillium again, you could pick up the 4-pack of this.
No, don't do that.
I haven't seen that. I won't.
Really mad at people putting West Coast IPA labels on things and they're not sure.
Don't do it.
Yeah, just it's a super crushable 7% American IPA but on the West Coast. Like it's totally not giving West Coast vibes, y'all.
Damn.
No. No.
What since Monkish helped?
Oh shit!
They needed to add like Centennial.
But it is a really good beer. I will say it is a good beer. Trillium makes fucking phenomenal products, but yeah, it's not West Coast. It's no Pliny the Elder. It's no fucking.
I have that in the fridge. I have that in the fridge right now.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of hard to find dank West Coast like actual true legit West Coast IPAs nowadays. Because when I bought this, I had some thought that maybe this one would be a little bit danker, but I do believe there was another Trillium West Coast IPA that somebody had the other day that was the same fucking problem. Weren't we talking about this the other day?
Gotta have that mosaic.
There was some beer by Trillium.
Well,
Treehouse does the same thing. They call things West Coast, and it's super sweet.
really?
I think that's just
Lucky that I haven't reviewed that. That'll be ugly review.
that's the New England brewery way, is to call something a West Coast and then make it sweet as shit and not make it bitter, I guess.
And send it out before.
That's what I do.
Overall, it's a good. This is a good
Sounds
beer.
like
I would
a
give it like a 93. It's still a really good beer. It's very drinkable, 7%.
Nice.
Fucking dangerous, crushable. But yeah, it's definitely lacking the dank West Coast bitterness that you want.
This
Cool.
has
But there are probably a lot of people that drink a lot of Trillium, and they're buying different Trilliums, and they're like, oh, let me get an IPA, let me get a fruited sour, and then let me get this one that they call a West Coast. I don't really like West Coast, but I'll try this one. Oh, now I like West Coast IPAs now. Do you? Do you like West
you wouldn't like them if you
You
had
like
a
a
real
Trillium version of West Coast?
No, because a real West Coast is bitter. That's how I see that.
It's still a really good beer, but I can see the frustration if you're wanting an actual dank IPA.
Yeah.
So, Cheers.
We're gonna go back over here. So, what did you say, Alex?
No, I was saying no. Yes, you need a real West. The real West Coast is actually bitter. If you get what I'm spraying, yes, that is bitter.
Definitely
It
more
better
bitter
be.
than
That's all. That's all, folks.
an English IPA or an
Oh,
East Coast IPA
all right.
or a Margarita.
From the West Coast himself.
Oh no, that was Porky the Pig that would say that, right?
That's all.
Yes, West Coast IPA
That's all, folks.
should be balanced. Should be balanced, but more bitter than a New England or a hazy or even a juicy.
Yeah.
So the beer I have here is kind of like cream ale meets Vienna lager. It's very Germanic. As it warmed up, I was getting a hardcore fucking lemongrass, herbal spiciness, nice noble hop German feel to this. So it fell in the range of more of like a nice Vienna, with that corn kind of going through it. It's really nice actually. It's pretty good. Corn's a good ingredient. It's a good adjunct in certain beers. So. Especially with Pilsner malts, you get that honey cracker, for sure in this. I don't know. I definitely want to make an American amber and dry hop with some fucking noble hops or some American old school hops like Fuggles or something.
Fuggles
Yeah,
would be great, man. Yeah.
I love Fuggles. I'll score this at a 4.5 out of 5. A little more crispiness. And if it was colder, it probably would have. I know that it shouldn't impact the score, but I'd probably put it at a 4.7 just because the feel of it would be better. Warmer, it's a little thicker. So like it kind of, I don't know, it's hard to kind of go over 4.5, but yeah, there you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Boggle that.
Fucking Fuggles.
I'm gonna drink some of this.
Yeah, that's the newest children's brand, the Fuggles. The Fuggles. Corn is a great adjunct as long as it's grits or flaked maize. Corn syrup that the big boys use sucks.
I don't like corn, so I'll never use corn
Well,
syrup.
they call that the what do they call that? The brewer's syrup or something like that. The maltodextrin or whatever.
Fructose.
It'll dry it out for sure.
Mm.
How are you?
It's just a cheap way to
That was good.
for the yeast to convert alcohol.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah, that as well.
It's just
Helps it.
Hey, Bumpy.
Wait. Awesome.
he's falling. Get up. Oh,
No,
there he is.
I can't get up.
He just said-
Yeah, I think it's Jordan's turn though.
Oh,
Thank you. Let's go, Jordan.
You're right, dude.
I'm not even
I was
hosting.
just sitting down. That's all.
I'm not even hosting.
I confirm. Join us, Jordan. My bad.
Join us there.
No, wait.
No, you're good now.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is delicious. I just wish it was more dank. But that's just me. This is. Give this a 95 out of 100.
Awesome.
Figured
Cool.
it's hot today, so I want something citrusy and crushable. So that's why I picked
Yeah,
this.
citrusy is the best, especially in the summer.
Today, it was nasty on the candy line. I was like, I want some cold and sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
All right, now you can get out of your chair, Mr. Isms.
All right, Bumpy, it's your turn, pal.
Now he's ready.
Ah,
I got him
Bumpy.
doing some workout, getting up and down.
Up and down, all around. Welcome to this bumpy town.
I think he just
Yes.
called him special.
Yeah,
Pretty
the Mount Holly Beer Company that doesn't have their own brewery. Yeah, this is definitely it's a light one, so kind of like a session hazy. It's just so light on the flavors, but it all kind of works together because everything's light. So I guess it's well rounded. But enjoyability for me, it's a little bit on the low side. So I would like it to, have just boosted flavors and aromas and stuff. Mouthfeel on it's pretty good, like that, So I don't know. I'm thinking I'm just gonna score it right at a 4.0 out of 5.
Good deal.
Nice.
It's like top end good. Yeah. Cheers.
Cool, dude. Cheers. Cheers,
You're
Bumpy.
very bright on camera. Looks like you're drinking nectar.
Oh, yeah.
What this looks like.
That's terrible.
All right, let's move on. Wow, I really just went screw that. No, but no, good lighting at the deck area. All right, Beaver Tail, a famous lighthouse, the entrance to Narragansett Bay, with their beer named after them. Beaver Tail IPA. So we did determine East Coast people can. I don't. It's not the most dank resinous. I don't know if herbaceous makes any sense, or like herbal, or like really. I don't know how to describe the mouthfeel and textures of some of those kind of beers. It doesn't quite like to a T do a lot of those. Do some of those things, but like the overall presentation and execution as a whole of an East Coast brewery and East Coast people doing the West Coast IPA has been executed very nicely. I like that we've been talking since I've had this particular beer, and as we were going through our round threes with everybody else, that sweetness is a part of. I mean, you got to have sweetness in your beer, otherwise you're just going to have a jumbled mess. But this is not playing. This does not take over the show. It's all done for a really balancing act. I mean, you got to have malt to combat hops, or to balance out hops, vice versa, on the other side of the coin. I mean, this does that very well. This may lean slightly more on the, if I'm completely honest, may lean slightly more on the citrus forward side of things, but really there's so much, it's kind of even hard to say that, but if I had to really nitpick, maybe it's along those lines. But it's really intense. It almost has a Simcoe feel, but I doubt it's got Simcoe in it. I don't know. You actually could probably ask the brewer the next time I go there. She would know. But it definitely has a pine forward essence to it, and the dank nature is definitely there, and there's the toffee, or not the toffee, but like it's got that caramel darker malt thing. And I really like how that brown bread and that apricot jammy toasty note is really working very well in there. Not my favorite beer on planet Earth, not to say anything, not to be negative about it that way. That's just my opinion. But if you gave it a really high 80 rate, like I'm going to go with an 87 for my own personal preference there. Then I still think that's a pretty solid Narragansett beer for doing something that they normally don't do a lot of. They've exceeded very, very well on that front. So yeah, I think I don't know. Mouthfeel texture maybe a little bit could go a long way. I don't know if that's more different kind of malts or whatever, or adjuncts, or like oats or whatever. I don't know, but something to go along with more of the dank flavor in the texture department, and the mouthfeel might elevate you a little bit. But as it stands, 87. I like this beer.
Awesome beans, Mr.
Good stuff. Yeah.
All right.
Good stuff. And we got another beer from Bumpy Road. Bumpy isn't.
This is an American IPA.
This is American IPA.
I think I've had that one. What brewery?
Great North.
Great North.
Maybe not. I thought I did.
Wow.
Maybe
This one's that citrusy, piney, slightly malty, a little bit of a
didn't have a.
fruity smell to it. Berry like. All right. Well, cheers, everybody.
Bro,
Cheers.
we're gonna get ready to go into
Biscotti.
We're going to get ready to go into our round 4 of the YouTube program this evening, which is the YouTube round. Everybody here is burping and having a great time.
Round 4.
Not me, not you.
A YouTube content creator. They I was going to say own. They have their own channels and they are the content creators. And this guy over here is drinking good shit. Go find it.
Good games, the good stuff. Yeah.
Right. So you know what? Before I do that, go on YouTube.com in the background. Go to that search bar. If you're not subscribed, you haven't seen anybody here. You want to see our content? Go search for East Coast LQ Review, Bubblegum Bruce Deep. Keep it funky. Search for Keep It Funky Beer Review and Bumpyisms or Bumpy Road and Thomas Little 75. And then when you're there, you have it, hit that subscribe button, that red one, and then hit the notification bell. Because when you hit the notification bell, you'll become notified of all updates to our channel, including if we do anything like this and we go live. So your support helps us grow our channels and keep doing what we love to do. So let's start off with Alex the Beer Master. We're going to have him tell you about his channel, what he does, what's coming up, and what he's been watching for YouTube content lately. Go ahead.
Well, obviously Monday, we're going to be doing not American. Let me rephrase that. Summer beers. We're going to be doing summer beers around 8 o'clock Monday. Alex and Friends. Yes, I know Alex and Friends normally is not a beer thing, but you know what? I put that in the past couple months, and it's been doing good.
What's the name of the show? What's it called again?
Alex and Friends, but it's just I thought it was called Alex. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, it's gonna be come have beer with Alex around 8 o'clock on Friday, but yeah. But yeah, so Alex and Friends around on Monday. We're gonna be doing like I said, summer beers, and that's around 8 o'clock. Tuesday, I sometimes do beer reviews, but I haven't done it in a while because that is the beer review on Monday. And then Wednesday, I'll let Eric say because he's here. And Thursday is could be Alex and Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30, but hasn't been in there for a couple months, but you never know. That's why I put it there. And then Friday is definitely come have a beer with Alex around 8 o'clock. And then my routine. I have my members only stuff. I have I do my walking streams occasionally when I feel like doing walking streams and all those good things. And hoping, and I'm not saying definite, but if I do the trip, hoping I'll take these 2 bottles here that I have. They're not whiskey. They're not beer. They're spicy beer bottles that let's say Tanner wants to try with me. So, but this time around, it will be just me and Tanner. If I'm there, it'll be everybody that's there. So I can't wait to do that. If I do it, I'm looking forward to that. Now, that might be a members only thing, though, because me and Tanner have talked about that in the past. So it might be a members only
fans. Wait a minute, what?
No, not OnlyFans, members only. Both our channels. Or all of our channels if you want. If you want to No, Tanner. No, Eric. I guess you're talking about.
If you don't have a member, you can't join.
But that's toodaloo, bye bye, toodaloo. Right, Bumpy.
That's where you get suntan and then do a beer review.
Yeah, so I mean, me and Tanner will be doing that, or everybody else that's with me that will be doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever's there with me, that's what we'll be doing. Tanner, I don't know if you remember, but we talked about it. But since we're talking about the trip, and if I go, it'll be all of us. I mean, that's how I see it. So beyond that, though, stay tuned for all those streams, or videos, live streams, walking streams, whatever you want on my channel. And then also members only.
I come and go often. It's usually to the liquor store.
Yes, baby. Yeah. Keep it up. So beyond that, are you watching YouTube? Well, let me take a look.
20 years later.
Check out Rick Joplin. I will say that. Let's do one video here because I don't want to take 50 years. Let's do one.
Too late.
No, come on, you're saying Jordan.
75.
Check out. why this is doing this to me.
Go take a pee break. Where?
Weird. Hold on. Check out
me.
this right here. I'm gonna just do this channel because I have so many channels I watch.
Beard
So
in your
check that out. And we'll continue on each week because I don't want to drive people nuts. So
appreciate ya. Very good.
I appreciate you. Cheers.
We're gonna give a 5 now. 4, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Happy New Year! All right,
Must have went to the liquor store.
beer man.
Oh, hey. Okay. Dickie Beer Reviews. Go check him out, man. He's been going strong again. Has a whole new life and is feeling good about everything. So he's a good dude. I want to go see him sometime in Vegas. That'd be kind of fun.
That'd be cool. I've never been to Vegas. That'd be awesome.
Do a little gambling. You know, set aside $1,000 for gambling, and maybe take home
Come on, damn, man. I'll be at the dispensary across the street.
Yeah.
You sit at the slot machine and you order drinks for free.
I'll be at the bar.
So the beers have been sent out to the collaborators, and so look forward to some panel reviews of the brown and the double juicy IPA is what it's been put down to. I'm gonna call it what it is because that's what it is. I wish I had a different yeast that had a little more phase suspension, but this one didn't do it. So it tastes good. It just looks like a murky mess. So but be prepared. 8.3 comes off kind of like one of those fat tire, big strong boys. So
8.3, baby.
That's what it's all about. Yeah.
Redneck.
I don't know, like one of those big tall stovepipes. They're like but no, just I got the Westie going, so I'm gonna be sending that to a couple people, and then I'll be doing Dan's Motueka, single Motueka grisette. First grisette I've ever brewed, so look out for that recipe. It's going to come up soon. I'm going to do a live recipe. We've already talked about it. I'm just going to put it together on a live on Beersmith. So I'll be doing that this weekend probably. But and then my show on Monday. If we last week went well. Week before, I guess I was having a bad week, bad day. So never remind me. But yeah, we have that show. It's Buzzed and Confused. So you just win by the week. Nobody wins a prize. You just slap on the back. Hey man, cool, good job. Funny thing is though, nobody really comes close. Sometimes you do. Sometimes.
That's the beauty of it. You don't know what stuff is.
Dan won last time, so he did well. Yeah. So, and it's cool because Jordan will confuse. You can confuse the fucking shit out of you.
Well, I get real stumper bit. Like really stumper.
Confuse the
shit out of you. Yeah, and play poker with people is what I ask.
Hey,
so.
Beer Man, I'm sorry I don't join your show anymore, though, Beer Man. I need to get back to doing it.
Okay, everyone's shits at the same time, so. But that's all I have. We can talk after, man. Cheers, dude. Thanks, Eric, man. Appreciate you. Yeah.
Back up to if you got words of wisdom for the community. Yeah.
So for me personally, I do have my Pliny Elder Double IPA clone that is fermenting. It's actually dry hopping right now.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice. So I dry hopped it a couple days ago. We're gonna bottle it around maybe Saturday, could be Sunday.
Okay.
I don't know yet. I might leave it a little bit longer till my day off. Bottle it. was a little late on the dry hop, and it was supposed to be. It said like 3 to 7 days.
Yeah,
and
it's about right.
And I did it. What's today? Wednesday? Maybe Saturday or Sunday, something like that, is when I finally dry hopped it. So yeah, probably bottle it within the week. If not this weekend, probably my next day off, like Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah. So that'll probably be live for a couple hours. And then just look out for more beer reviews, liquor reviews, stuff like that. I do want to get back into bourbon. I've been watching some bourbon channels again. I've been watching actually the Bourbon Guild, which is Curiosity Public's old channel. But I've also been watching them and Bruzel. And Bruzel and his adventures trying to start a distillery, which are pretty fun to watch. So if you like whiskey and stuff like that, check out Bruzel.
Nice.
But as far as smaller YouTubers, people who are starting up, I don't know if I've told Eric this yet, but I know Eric would probably like these guys. There's a YouTube channel, and I'm going to copy.
Very good.
And paste.
What are they, Mr. Tanner?
Ready?
I'm going to copy and paste their channel in the chat here.
Okay.
But they're cool. It's called The Lounge.
Oh, I think I probably
And two older gentlemen. I believe they're retired, at least close to being retired, and they have every episode they do 2 different whiskeys, and they also smoke a cigar in between.
Damn.
So they both have the same cigar, but typically they do like a fine cigar, like a good cigar, and like 2 bottles of like bourbon or something.
Shit. All right.
They're not long videos. They're right around like 10 to 15 minutes long.
Perfect.
But yeah, they're cool. So they drink a couple whiskeys, smoke a cigar, and they're sitting in a little room that's almost similar to mine, where they just kind of have a bunch of signs hung up, and they have a TV in the background, and they're just kind of chilling, drinking, smoking. So I would definitely recommend subscribing to them. They're a very small channel. They just recently started. They only have 36 subscribers. That's 36 subscribers.
6. Yeah.
So go check them
Well,
out.
now it's 37. Because I just
And
subscribed.
comment and say that he just told me to check them out and subscribe. So I would like to see these guys grow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they've only been around for a month now, but I love seeing new channels start up.
Just like it's like going in the garage and just right in there.
Yeah. Check them out. They're cool. I think you would like them, Eric.
Yeah, I just subscribed to that. That looks good.
Now it's 38. There you go. Nice. Yeah, baby. 4.
Yeah.
All right, we're on to George. You know, get those stank.
Let's see here. Ton of beer reviews. I got to review Black Maple Flower. I got one nugget left. I got to review some more beers from Joe's Arcade. He sent me this awesome glass. I wanted to give him.
Joe's Arcade.
He sent me some Russian River, which I had no idea he's doing. I'm going to review Happy Hops at some point. Yeah. And he sent me Pliny the Elder. I'm like, you're the man. You're the fucking man. I'm sending him some stuff back. Let's see here. Shout outs. Joe's Arcade and Gab Small. She goes around upstate New York. No, that's my girl. There it is. That's Gab Small. She goes around upstate New York, different areas. Located in Troy, New York, which isn't far from here.
Yeah.
Gab and Small. What's the channel called?
Gab Small.
Gab Small. Yeah.
Gab Small.
Yeah, she does a few beer episodes. There's like one beer episode that was cool. So she goes all around different parts of New York, upstate, downstate. Yeah, it's a pretty cool channel.
I already got it.
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Oh, right. Well, I'll shout out a few channels. Got Mastiff Darts. Check him out. He's down in Australia. He was a dart coach, whatnot, and so now he's got a channel, and he does different things. He coaches some people still, and talks about darts and talks about different things with darts, with your throw or different darts that have come out, or whatnot. Just news in the dart community. He blew up pretty quickly on his channel, so I mean, I don't think he's hurting for subscribers, but still, good channel if you're into darts and or if you want some more knowledge on stuff. Another channel I'll shout out is John and Nelly. You can check them out. Georgia Beer Reviews is the kind of slight name of the channel, but it is, you'll find it under John and Nelly.
It's the handle, baby.
Yeah. Check him out. He's a good friend of mine, and does a lot of different reviews.
He's friends of all of us.
Mostly with beer. You're gonna find a lot of Treehouse, but he'll do a few others.
Oh, he's a Treehouse king.
Started reviewing Oxbow recently. That's nice to see.
But you'll also find some food reviews and stuff on his channel. He does a lot of posts with different restaurants that he goes to in Massachusetts and whatnot. Yeah, on my channel, you're gonna find beer reviews. I've been putting those out on the regular every day except for Tuesday. Tuesday is frozen pizzas, so I do frozen pizza reviews as well. Got some shorts with the dogs. I got 4 dogs, so try to get them, whatever they're doing. They're not trained lions or anything, so I can't have them do anything on command. So anything that's caught is just caught because I was able to get my phone out in time if they're doing something. But yeah, other than that, maybe I try to get some dart stuff up if I can. Still have been kind of lackluster on that, but I do throw a lot of darts. Don't really record myself doing much with it, but we'll see. I do want to try to get some more stuff on my channel that's dart related as well. That's it. Cheers.
Well, thank
Cheers.
you. Much obliged. We had pretty good the beers, I would say, tonight. Trillium is tricky, but Trillium is kind of like a treehouse. So many stories, it's hard to keep up with. So Narragansett, good. I would maybe we can try. Other people are around Massachusetts. So preface this one. We're getting together the 9th. Some of us.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, you sound like RFK Jr.
Uh-oh. Hello.
Sorry, I mean to.
We're good.
Hey, you sound very robotic.
Do I really?
Yeah, you are, Eric. I'm sorry.
Oh, hold on. Hello. How we doing?
Eric, I'm here.
Hello.
Sorry to bring that up.
No.
It still sounds like it though. I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Really? Well, we can close
Is
up
it just me? Let me see what happens if I leave. Let me see what happens if I leave.
Bye, Alex.
I'm still here. I wanted to hear Eric see if it was the problem.
Hello.
In 20 years.
Should we just close out? We can just close out the program. Go subscribe to everybody else. It's more about them than me.
Sure.
Do your shout outs, Eric.
What the hell were we showing? Forget this shit. Forget this shit. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Thomas Model 75. We are.
It's like a robot.
Yeah, we do. We are now, since 2012, Massachusetts review. And so whiskey, beer is the main portion, and I got to do more tequila. I just filmed 2 whiskey reviews this evening after work, since it's a nice day outside. What else? I'm in Oxford Forge, the band in Eastern Massachusetts. Iron Maiden and Black Sabbath, the do me stuff if you like that kind of music. We are currently in the studio recording guitars for our next. I guess now it's going to be. It was supposed to be a 7-song release, but now it's going to be 9.
Nice.
We're re-recording 2 other songs from our last release. So stay tuned. I don't know when, but we're recording the guitars and we're getting it done, baby. Cool stuff. Look for that in 20. I don't know. Definitely 2027. Look for that.
There you go.
Anything else? Oh, my cover band. If anybody's in, I play in this cover band called Plug and Play. I like to say we play everything from funk to punk, like literally within that time period, and any classic rock and 90s alternative in the middle of it. So if you're around June 12th, 2026 in the town of Bristol, Rhode Island, we're playing at they do a Bristol, they got a British car show starting at 5 p.m. We played it last year. It's really fun. It's in Independence Park at Bristol, Rhode Island. So come on down if your name is Tanner. Yeah, that starts promptly. It pretty much will start promptly at 5 p.m. They're going to do a little procession of all of the British cars that are going to be involved in that show in the middle of town. As they drive into the park, they park in front of where we play, and we'll play some music.
Car show, that's cool.
Play people in their rich cars, I guess. Yeah, it's fun. So that's in a couple of weeks. All right, people. Oh, I got to do a quick shout out. Oh, JV's Hangouts. I was going to play the song, but whatever. The Johnny Boys, the McDonald's Rib is back. So go check it out.
Go ahead and do that, Eric. Go ahead.
And we'll play it later. And then Whiskey Bourbon Channel, the Bourbon Pour is on live. They're doing it live right now with single barrel tasting for the month of May Club. So go check them out. Our main man Keenan over there is down in he's down in Alabama and Louisiana. He does a lot of bourbon and bourbon hunting in the state of Louisiana. Check it out. Home of Jay Terrio again. Anyway, hey Alex, the beer master. What's up? Bubblegum Roosty. Keep it funky and dang. Puppy you. I'm Thomas Middle 70. Thanks everybody for joining. I sounded like I was on Death Star doing internet. And until next time, I say keep tasting them great beers. Cheers. We'll see you. Alex is going to read you your Miranda.
West Coast beer.
I'm doing aerobics.
Oh, right. All right. Wait a minute.
Aerobics here.
All right.
All right. This is Alex, the beer master. We will see you. Love it. This is Alex, the beer master. We will see you all in the next live stream and next video. This is Alex, beer master signing out. Cheers, everybody. Sorry I didn't do it right, but cheers, everybody.